Hi Nikita, what's going on in school, Nikita?
Um, and we just finished learning about line of best fit and scatter plots, and then now we're learning absolute mean, and aviation deviation.
Nice. Mean absolute deviation, is it?
Yeah, mean absolute deviation. Yeah.
Uh-huh. What did you start with?
The scatter plots.
Scatter plots, okay. Give me a minute. Shruti, what are you doing in school, ma?
Probability.
Check. Yeah. Also customer care. You're dealing with probability, okay. Devansh, what are you doing?
Linear functions.
Linear functions, okay. Is that easy? Linear functions we have covered in class, correct?
Easy.
Linear functions have we covered in class, ma? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. I just want to know functions, how much we know. Let's review that and then we'll move on to statistical analysis. See, where are those functions? Let me see. Is it? Just give me 1 second, guys. Yeah. Yeah, let me quickly give you this. Let's see. Did you all complete the transformation quiz?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
saw a lot of you have not scored well, right? A lot of you have not scored well, right?
Miss Priya, I didn't finish it, but can I finish it? And I'll finish it and turn it in for your
You
next class.
can, Amma, but my question is, did you have any questions? Others who have completed, did you have any questions?
No.
I have questions on 22 and 30.
Okay, can we please check on that?
Yeah.
Okay, because Sreshta, particularly you, I saw the report as well. So that was on transformations, right? So let me take that first. Can I share my screen?
Yeah.
What were the question numbers, ma? Sreshta, you can tell me the question numbers.
22 and 30.
22 and 30. If there is an answer key discrepancy, I can fix it too. You know what is the line x equal to 0?
It goes through the origin.
Yep, that is a y-axis, right?
Yeah.
So when you reflect the point x comma y on the y-axis, what gets negated?
X.
Good job. Yeah, so the answer would be this one. What was the key, ma?
I didn't check.
You want me to check on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to pause the share. I will quickly check. I don't. Yeah. 1 second. So I need to check yours, right, Sreshta? One second. I don't have it. I need to see what was. Okay, I can check. 22, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 22. The answer was yeah. So, what was your question on that, Ma?
I was just a bit confused on how to do it.
But do you understand what is the x equal to 0 line? It's exactly the y-axis, right?
Yeah.
Suppose let's say there is a point 1 comma 1. If you reflect it on that, it becomes minus 1 comma 1. X-axis gets negated, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
What other questions you had?
30.
30. A polygon area is increased by a factor of 49 after dilation. Okay, that's a good one. Okay, Johan, did you answer this question? Johan, did you answer this question?
Which one? Sorry.
30 ma. I want you on the video. A polygon's
My
area.
video isn't working. I'm trying to work on it.
Sorry, okay, no problem. Go ahead and tell me. A polygon's area is increased by a factor of 49 after dilation. Did you do that question? Did you do that question?
Me?
Yeah, Johan, did you do?
Oh, can you show me the question again? I didn't see.
A polygon's area is increased by a factor of 49 after dilation. Yeah.
Ma'am, your sharing is paused.
What is it, ma?
Yeah, it's paused. I can't see the
Yeah.
question.
Oh, it is paused. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Resume. Are you able to see?
Oh, yeah.
A polygon's area is increased by a factor of 49 after dilation. What was the scale factor used?
Do we type the answer in chat?
Illama, no. Okay, if you know the answer, you can explain as well. Do you want to explain?
Sure.
Go ahead. How did you all go through this? That's a tough nut. What did you all do?
To find the area of a polygon after a dilation, usually square the scale factor. So when it's given the factor that tells you what the area, what you dilated the area of, you can square root it to find the scale factor that was used.
Good job.
Miss Priya, is the answer G?
Answer is G. The thing is, you always, if there is a dilation factor it's a linear, meaning, suppose if this polygon is dilated bigger, okay, the scale factor is 7, then the area gets dilated by a factor of 49 because, this is unit square, right? Perimeter is in units, right? Area is in unit square. Volume is in unit cube. As a result, 7 times 7 times 7 will be the dilation factor on the volume. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
So isn't it G though?
It is G. Oh my gosh. It is G. Yes, I didn't mean to circle 98 at all. It is G. Johan said G. Sorry. Thank you, Devansh. Can I move on?
Yeah.
What other questions you had?
That was it.
Overall, I felt we really needed some help. So let me know what other questions you had.
That was it.
Okay. Anybody else? Any other question?
37.
Anybody?
37.
37. Ah, okay, that's a good question. Let's consider this point 5 comma minus 2. It is reflected across the y-axis. If it is reflected across the y-axis, what will become of this point?
Negative 2.
Negative 5 comma
Negative 2.
negative 2. Then it's translated 2 units to the right. Then it is translated 2 units right. That seems incorrect. Then it should be, yeah, then it's translated 2 units. Okay, so this is 1, 2. This one I did it myself. I saw your answers and did it and tried at home. Okay, so the point gets reflected and it goes to minus 5 comma minus 2. Then it is translated 2 units to the right. What is this point?
Negative 3.
Negative 3 comma negative 2. So the answer is this. Does that make sense? I just want to verify whether it corrected correctly. 37, right? So I need to check the email. 37. Let's just make sure it corrected it correctly. Correct. That's the correct answer. Any questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Hey, are these tests helping you guys? Are these tests helping you guys?
A little.
Yeah.
Okay, where? Okay, okay. Srihari, did you take the meaning? Did you looks like you had a lot of questions I saw in your report. So do you have any more questions?
No.
Did you go through your mistakes?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Okay. Any other questions on this? That's it? Okay. Now let's go back to our class. Naman, you're going to ask how to search for the video at the end of the class, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to be sure. Okay. Now let's go ahead. What did I want to say? Let's say. Okay. How about this? Okay. How about this? Suppose there is a function. Okay, meaning any graph represents a function, right? Meaning any line graph or whatever represents a function, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Now let's say I have a graph like this. And then it goes here. And then it goes here. Okay, and then it goes here. Now let's go ahead. இல்லை இரு வைங்க வைக்கதான் வைங்க. Now in this function, I think we went over this already, but I just want to review where we are. Now what is f of x when x equal to minus 2? What is f of x when x equal to minus 2?
0.
How do you say that? Good job. 0. How do you say that?
0 comma negative 2.
Good job. 0 comma negative 2 is a point in the graph. What? This is minus 2 comma 0 is a point in the graph. When x is equal to minus 2, I was asking for the y value. Okay, now let me ask you this. What is x when f of x equal to 1?
I think it's 1 also.
I agree. F of x equal to 1 means this point. At this point, I'm asking you for the x value. X value equal to 1. Now, let me ask you this. What is x? I would want somebody else to answer. When f of x equal to minus plus 4. Somebody else please answer this.
Wouldn't it be only like two values?
Good. What are those?
Uh,
Good observation.
4 comma 0 and negative 5 comma 0.
Nice. So, no. X value would be 4 or a minus 5. Makes sense? Now, to add on to this, I don't know whether I mentioned this when we went through this. However, is this a function or not? When somebody asks you, is this graph a function or not? When they ask you, how will you tell them that it is a function or not? When they give you a graph, there is something called vertical line test. Something called vertical line test. If you draw a vertical line on the graph, anywhere in the graph, the vertical line will touch the graph at exactly 1 point. Make sense, guys? If that happens, then it is a function. So clearly, this graph is a function. How about this? Is this a function?
No.
No.
No,
Why? If I draw this
because there are 2 points when you do the vertical line test.
exactly, and then one x value, that means what? There are 2 points means this x value, let's say 1 x equal to 1. This x value has 2 different y values. Do you see? One is 2, one is minus 2. A single x value can never have 2 different outputs in a function. Did you get it?
Yeah.
But let's say, is this a function? Is this a function? Here there are 2 x values having the
No,
same y value. Huh?
It is.
It is.
It is.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
two different x values can have the same y value. It is still a function because it passes the vertical line test. Whereas if let's say what is not possible is one x value cannot have 2 different y values. In that case, it will fail the vertical line test. It is not a function. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. What else I wanted to revise on this? That's it basically. Did we domain and range we can discuss when you come to algebra. Okay, that's fine. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, let's go over these. Okay. Do you know a lot about the shape of graphs? Do you know a lot about shape of graphs? Let's see, guys. I will show you, then you can tell. How about this? One second, guys. Okay, that's good. Okay, now how about this? Suppose you have a graph. Let it be a bar graph. Okay, I'll show you all types of graphs. One is a bar graph. Okay, let's first consider what are these graphs. Okay, how about this? Let's go over this. What are the different types of graphs shown? What are the different types of graphs shown? What graph is this?
I think that's
Bar graph.
Bar graph. What is the next one?
a dot
Dot.
A
graph.
dot plot.
What is it?
Dot
Dot
plot.
plot.
Dot plot. What is this?
Box and whisker plot.
Box
Do
graph.
y'all remember what is box and whisker?
No.
Yes.
From
Yes.
last year, this is Q1, this is Q2, Q3. Right? What we do, a data set is given, let's say data sets are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll find the middle, that is Q2 is the median. And then the left side of the data, you'll find the median, which is Q3. I'm sorry, the left side you find the median, that's Q1. Right side you find the median, it's Q3. And then you draw a box like this. This is what we learned in 6th grade. So this plot is a box and whisker plot. Coming to shapes of distributions, we are going to see shapes of graphs. Now, when you look at the shapes of graphs, right, do you see this is your center? To your left and right, it's absolutely symmetric. This is your center. To your right and to your left, it's absolutely symmetric. Similarly, considering this as the median, to your right and left, it's absolutely symmetric. So you can consider that this graph is symmetric. However, it's a bell-shaped graph. Why it's a bell-shaped graph? When you look at the overall shape of the graph, it looks like a bell. So it's called a bell-shaped graph. How about this? This is a U-shaped graph. Again, the U-shaped graph is symmetric. Now, how about this graph? What is this graph called? You're going to tell me. This we have studied in 6th grade. Those of you who studied with me in 6th grade know this. What is this? What type of a graph is this? I know it is box
and whiskers.
box and whiskers. And is it symmetric? Somebody said that.
Non-symmetrical.
No, not symmetrical.
Non-symmetrical, but what is that?
Left skewed.
Left or right?
Right skewed.
I think.
Arya Sricharan, tell me.
Left skewed.
That's
you
what
think
I,
it's,
yeah, I think it's left as well.
you think it's left? What does Nikita think?
Yeah, I think it's left.
Shruti also thinks it's left skewed.
Yeah.
Where is the tail, Ma? This is considered as a tail, right? Where is the tail lengthy?
To the right.
Side.
Yeah.
So it's the right skew.
Yeah. You all got it? Let me show you the graph fully. I cut part of the graph so as not to show you what skew it is. So let me show it fully. These are just, I'm just revising from what we learned last year. See. Oh my gosh, what did I do? We want a left skewed graph. This one should show up. You see it? You see here when you look at the bar graph, right? The bar graph, see the shape of the graph. Where do you see the tail?
At
You
the
see
right.
the,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
so it is right skewed. Got it, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? This one should be easy for you. How about this?
A left skewed.
Yep, skewed left. Do you see there is a tail on the left? So I can take it as left skewed. The last one is uniformly shaped graph. So you call it a uniform graph. The last one is a uniform graph. Do you see it?
Yeah, it's all even.
Yep, it's uniform across everywhere. The data points are evenly distributed. Okay, now coming to measures of spread. 1 second, guys. Measures of center and spread. What is that, guys? Which one is the measure of spread? Which one is the measure of center? What is center means? Meaning just the center, right?
Median.
Middle.
Go ahead, middle. Correct. The center is the middle. So what are the measures of center?
Median.
Mode.
Okay, let's write down.
Median. Mode.
Mean.
Measures of
Range.
Mean.
center and spread. Okay, mean. Exactly correct. Mean. Then
Median.
median.
Mode.
Why mode? When will mode be the center?
The most common.
Correct, ma. Correct. Most common number. That's correct. I do understand sometimes mean is a measure of center. Sometimes median is a measure of center. As somebody pointed out, I think Sreshta, right? Mode is sometimes the measure of center. But when does this mode become the measure of center?
When there's a lot of that number.
Yeah.
When there's a lot of that number, what does it mean?
In a bell-shaped graph?
Not necessarily. Why should it be in a bell-shaped graph? Why do you think it should be in a bell-shaped graph?
Because it'll be all symmetrical and the mode will be in the middle.
Uh,
But when
yeah. Okay. More than that, right? If I say
Isn't mode like the average?
mode is the most, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Here, mode is the most commonly occurring number.
Okay.
Most commonly, sometimes you don't have mode in this. There is no mode. Here, the mode is 4. Median is order in ascending order. Take away 2 points. Median is it's like a road median. Middle after arranging in ascending order. Mean is sum of the numbers divided by the number of numbers. Make sense?
Yeah, got it.
Now mode is always the measure of center in categorical data. Categorical data, that means if I ask you, hey, how many in this class like tennis and how many like basketball? So there are 2 categories I'm talking about. Let's say student 1, student 2, student 3, student 4, student 5 choose this, student 6 choose this. In this case, when you think about it, let's order this data. There's no point in ordering the data, right? However, which is the mode? Tennis is the mode because the data points, when you write it from here, tennis, 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 basketball, basketball. You see, when you think about it, the mode, it has occurred 4 times, it has occurred 2 more times. Mode is the measure of center because, yeah, so in categorical data, mode is the measure of center. Okay, now I want to erase all of this. Okay, I'm going to rewrite. Measures of center spread. Oh, this I want here, sorry. Now we did mode. Mode occurs in categorical data. Okay, now I want to know, when is mean the measure of center? When is median the measure of center? Any thoughts?
Median is the measure of the center when it's an odd number. It can be the measure of center for any number. It can be a decimal for an even number too.
Good thought, good try. Let's consider this data. I'll show you some data, then you can tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sreshta, what did you say, Sreshta?
The median would be 3.
Exactly. Median will be 3. Median is 3 here, right?
Yeah.
What is the mean?
The mean would be everything added up together divided by 5.
Yeah, 15 by 5, which is 3. Do you see it?
Yeah.
What type of data is this?
Symmetrical.
Exactly. Symmetrical data. Very nice. So, in symmetrical data, mean and median are the same. We choose the median to be the measure of center. Coming to, let's talk about this data 1, 2, 3, 4, and 100. We'll talk about this data 1, and then I'll talk about 100, 200. No, they are
Wait,
two.
Miss Priya,
Uh-huh.
is this
Go ahead, ma.
is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 skewed left? Is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 skewed left?
Skewed left or skewed right, Ishan?
Left.
Let's draw the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4. All the data points are in here. And then the 100 is here. So it's all uniform and then goes here. Where is the tail?
It's at the right.
Yeah, it is skewed right? Now, what is the mean and median here? Let's try the median. What is the median here? That you can see, guys. Netra, what is the median?
3.
3. What is the mean, ma? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 110 divided by 5.
Is it 22?
22. What do you think is correct? What is the middle for this data set?
22.
Is it
Oh, sorry, 3.
3 seems more correct when you think about the data set. This is an outlier. You all know what is an outlier?
Yeah, something that's like really like a lot.
Exactly.
Something
The
that doesn't follow like the pattern.
good does not follow the pattern. Outlier. Because of this outlier, the data was skewed right. Right? As a result, it pulled the median was the mean was pulled to the right. Wherever the skew is, mean is getting pulled to the right. Median stays in the middle. Hence, we cannot depend on the median. We cannot depend on the mean. Mean is being pulled along with the skew. Wherever the skew is, the mean goes there because of this outlier. As a result, median is the center in this case in this data set. Similarly, let's consider this. This data is skewed left or right? This data is skewed left or right?
Left.
Left. Why? Because of the one which is the tail on the left. Now, coming to the mean, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 407 by 5, which is 81.4. What is the median? Which seems correct here? 101. Right? Now, 101 seems right. But is this late data skewed right or left?
Left.
Left. So what can you observe? What are you observing? If it is symmetric data, mean is considered the center. Approximately, it doesn't have to be exactly symmetric. Okay, approximately if it is symmetric data, then mean is considered as the measure of center. Whereas when it is skewed data, when the data is skewed, then you consider median as the measure of center. And in case of category data, you consider mode as the measure of center. When you think about it in the second case, what happens? Mean is pulled to the left. Do you see it? Mean is pulled to the left. Median remains almost in the middle as 101. See, wherever the skew is, mean is being pulled to that side because of that outlier. Did you get it, guys? Okay.
Yeah.
Can I erase this? Now, what happened to the measures of spread? What happened to the measures of spread? You all know what are the measures of spread, right? Krishiv, do you know what are the measures of spread?
No.
How the data elements are arranged across an ordered data set in relation to the center. Okay, what are the other properties you have learnt in statistics?
Is it range and interquartile range?
Exactly, range and interquartile range. Okay, there's also standard deviation. This you have not learnt at all. This is a new term. The deviation tells how much the data it calculates variability. Variability means how much the data varies, the data set varies, right? So standard deviation is a measure of variability. Okay, so that as well is a measure of spread. Coming to interquartile range, it is Q3 minus Q1. This was a part of box and whisker plots which we learned last year. Range is the highest point in the data set minus the lowest point in the data set. Any questions there? Any questions there? Any questions? How do you find outliers? We did this last year, but I would like you to see what are outliers. What is an outlier? Outlier in a box and whisker is Q3. In a box and whisker is Q3 plus 1.5 IQR. If any data point falls after this, then it's an outlier. Similarly, Q1 minus 1.5 IQR. If any data point falls before this point, then it is an outlier. You will have to calculate. You will know what is Q1 and Q3, but then you have to plug this in, meaning any point that falls below the Q1 minus 1.5 IQR or which falls above in this place, which is Q3 plus 1.5 IQR. So if any data point falls here or falls here, what is this distance Q3? This is 1.5 IQR. This is also 1.5 IQR. So from Q1 you are going to subtract this. If data set falls before this, then it's an outlier. Similarly, you are going to find out 1.5 IQR and add it to Q3. So that gets you this point. If any data point falls above this, it's an outlier. Srihari, did you understand? Pranav, did you get it? Okay.
Yes.
Vihan, how about you?
I got it.
Okay. Yeah, Inian, you're not on the video. Did you see that? Okay. Now
In the dark.
you're in the
Outside.
dark? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Suppose, let's say this one. Suppose there is a graph. A graph always tells the relationship between two quantities, any quantity, x and y. Okay. Suppose let's say one quantity I take it as hours studied. Hours I study. Okay. Y is score I get. Okay. Any two quantities you can compare, x, y. If I study for 10 hours, I get 60. If I study for 20 hours, I get 70. If I study for 30 hours, I get 80. If I study for 40 hours, I get 90. If I study for 50 hours, I get 100. Now, can I plot this? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 10, 20. So, what do you think about this graph? So, in this graph, when x increases, y increases. When x goes down like this, y as well goes down clearly. So, if you connect the data points and you are able to make a straight line, then it is called positive correlation. That means x value, there is a correlation. Correlation means connection. X value increases, y value increases. x value decreases, y value decreases. So this graph is said to have positive correlation between x and y. Suppose there is another graph. Now there is a pipe leak in my water tub. So I take x value as hours and this as volume of water, right? When I start 0th hour, I have 10 liters of water. Okay. Now first hour I have 9 liters, second hour I have 8, third hour I have 7, fourth hour I have 6. So what happens? Initially it was at 10 and then it went on decreasing, right? So now what happens? What type of, is there a relationship between x and y? What type of a relationship is it? Who can explain? I would like one of you to explain. Arya, Sricharan or Naman, can you explain? Naman?
Negative correlation.
Negative correlation. Why?
Because slope is negative.
Slope is negative. Good job. That means as x value increases, what happens? Xc. Let's look at the table itself. When you look at this, as x value increases, y value, what happens? See, decreases. As x value decreases, y value increases. It's the opposite. As a result, you can say the x and y have negative correlation, negative connection. Makes sense? Suppose if you have data points all over, they are not making any straight line, then you say
association.
there is no association, is different, ma. There's no correlation. Make sense?
Miss Priya, don't you mean when the y value increases, the x value when the x value increases, the y value decreases?
Yeah, x value increases, y value decreases. X value decreases from 4 to 1, y value goes from 6 to 10. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Miss Priya, can I go to the bathroom really
Yeah,
quickly?
sure. Okay, sometimes when you draw a graph, you can get data points here and there. Does not matter, guys. It does not matter. If your data points are like this, it does not matter. You can try drawing a line that joins most of the points. That line is called the line of best fit. Any questions there? That line is called the line of best fit.
Wait, could you say that again?
Okay. Naman, are you there? You're switching off the video and not answering. That is hard on me. You cannot switch off the video.
Sorry,
What
I forgot to turn it on.
No problem, ma. Okay, now what I meant to say was you have a graph x, y. When I write out data points in a table, I ended up plotting the data points like this. See, they're not exactly on a straight line, but there and here it is forming a line. Do you see? It is forming a line. Now, that line which you draw when trying to connect most of the points is called the line of best fit. You got it?
Yep, I got it.
Now, sometimes they would have given all this xy in a table. Okay, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. All this in a form of a table. You have drawn all this. You identified, this is not exactly straight line, but you identified the line of best fit. Now they might ask you, hey, if x value goes to 11, what is the y value? We don't have that because we plotted only till 4, 6 we plotted, see? But they're asking for, I'm extending it 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. you know what are you doing? You extend your line of best fit, and then at x equal to 11, where does the line of best fit meet? That is your y value. Do you guys get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, in this scenario, the process of doing it, you extend your line of best fit, or sometimes they may ask you when x equal to, let's say, -3. You don't have it here basically, but then what you can do is you can extend this line of best fit to see what is the y value at x equal to -3. So finding your y value at x points which is not in the graph, but you find it by extending the line of best fit, is called you're extrapolating the graph. So the entire process is called extrapolation, meaning you're extending your line of best fit and finding what is the y value for the given x value, which is not a part of the table or the graph. But you're trying to draw the line of best fit, and then you're extrapolating the graph and then finding the answer. That process is called extrapolation. Any questions? Any questions?
What if you have
You
like an outlier that's like way off? What
What
happens?
na?
What if you have like an outlier?
Yeah. Arya Sricharan, yes. An outlier can always be present. But what we are trying to assess is if the data points follow the relationship between x and y given here, then what is the value of y for a given x? Make sense?
Yes.
We are not bothered about outliers here. The assumption is whatever data I am extrapolating will follow the pattern given here. Outlier is a specific case when it does not obey the pattern. Correct, Arya?
Yes.
So we are not bothered about outliers, and you will never be able to find the outlier value using this extrapolation. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, so that is on whenever the dots are scattered to represent the xy coordinate relationship, xy relationship, right? It's called a scatter plot, and usually they ask questions on correlation. The relationship, positive, negative, no correlation. Yeah, no association, you can write as well. Somebody said no association is allowed. Okay, now when is the relationship between x and y linear? Who can tell me? When
Oh,
is the relationship between x and y linear?
when it passes through the origin.
One of the cases is it passes through the origin. But there is another definition of linear. When it passes through the origin, it is called the relationship is proportional. Relationship between the two quantities is proportional. Meaning, if proportional means there's always a multiplication factor between y and x. That's what it means. But when is the relationship? What is the meaning?
When it forms a line.
What type of a relationship is this? Correct. Good job. Linear means when the graph forms a line. When the graph forms a line. See here, both are linear. Okay. Now what is the difference between the two? Both are linear. That is the commonality. What is the difference? This is the common thing. What is the non-common thing? What is the difference between these two? You have learned it in 7th grade.
Oh, that one has a one is proportional and the other one is
Exactly. One is multiplicative relationship.
the other
One
one's
is
additive.
additive relationship.
KX.
Mx plus b. So this is called non-proportional. Am I with you all? If you're not understanding, raise your hand right now. These are all so important before we go to Algebra 1.
I understood.
Okay, how about the others?
I understood.
I understood.
Okay, great. Krishna was also nodding. Okay, so both are linear. Then what is non-linear, guys?
Everyone is
Maybe points that don't form a line.
It's a curve.
Yeah.
Dimensional function.
How about this?
Parabola.
Non-linear, non-linear.
Parabola. It is non-linear.
Parabola is
That
not
is
How about this, guys?
that is
non-linear.
Is this a function first of all?
No.
No, it's not a function. It but drastically fails the vertical line test. It is not even a function. Is this a function?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It is a function. Good job. So this is a non-linear graph. These both, I don't want this in here. So this both are linear graphs. Make sense? Okay. We learned a lot. Now coming to, okay. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, now I have data point 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to work on something called, see, for the data points, right? It is already in ascending order. What is the range of the data set?
20.
20.
20, 25 minus 5.
20.
What is the median of the data set?
15.
15.
Good. How do you calculate the mean of the data set?
Add it all up, divided by 5.
Divided by how many numbers there are.
Very nice. Now I am going to help you understand what is mean absolute deviation. MAD. Just like the name, right? It's so mean, I tell you. Calculating it is so mean. So, you know what you do to calculate the mean absolute deviation? As the name suggests, right? What it is saying?
You have to
You have to find the mean first.
make it absolute. I don't know what deviation is though.
No, what does it say about the data set? Meaning mean, absolute, deviation. What it is deviating?
A variety. Like,
Yeah, so okay, this property, right, MAD, tells what about the data set?
The absolute value of the mean deviated.
Correct, meaning partially correct. So it tells about how much the data set is deviating from the middle. You got it? How much the data set is deviating from the middle. So let's say, okay, let me finish this and then we'll see. First step is to calculate mean. What is the mean of the data set? You're going to calculate and tell me quickly.
15.
Good job. Mean of the data set is 15.
Wait, Miss Priya,
Yama?
what does deviate mean? Or
Deviation. Deviation means suppose how much you deviate. Suppose the middle is 50, but when you do a lab experiment, you got a value of 55. What is your deviation?
15.
Ideally, you should have gotten 50, but you got 55 when you performed some experiment and the distance you measured in a physics lab. 5 is your deviation. Make sense?
Yeah.
So how much it is deviating from the expected data set is deviation. How much it is divulging the distance, literally. You got it? Now,
Wait, so for this, do we multiply it or add it to the total?
Check.
Huh?
what are you saying?
So, for the deviation, do we like add it to the total?
No, I'll calculate. That's what we are going to do, right?
Okay.
Shall we do? Now, here, take each data set. Take each data set. 5, subtract 15. Then take the next data set, subtract 15. you're going to write out the difference absolute valued. So that is 10, this is 5, 15 minus 5 is 0, then 20 minus 15 is a 5, 25 minus 15 is a 10. Any questions here? You're going to take each data set and subtract it from the mean and then absolute value that and write it down. Now the last step, mean of the above. You know what you're doing? First you're calculating the mean, right? Then you're calculating the deviation, absolute value of the deviation from mean. You're calculating for each data point, you're calculating the absolute value of the deviation from the mean. You got it?
Yeah.
So you got 10, 5, 5, 10. Now you're going to find the mean of the above. See, absolute value of the deviation you calculated in step 2. Now the last step is you're going to find the mean of that. 20 plus 10 divided by 5. 30 by 5 is 6. Does it make sense?
Would you still include the 0 even though it's a 0?
Absolutely, it's a data point.
Okay.
So that gives you the mean absolute deviation. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Wait, you add the what again?
Where did you not understand, Vihan? Tell me the step.
Number 3.
Number 3, I am calculating the mean of this.
All of them. Okay.
You got it?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay. So you understood how to calculate the mean absolute deviation? Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, suppose.
Wait, Miss Priya, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you wrote 5 minus 15 equals 10, do you mean 15? Sorry, do you mean 15 minus 5 equals 10?
Oh yeah, see ma, this absolute value means what? 5 minus 15
Oh,
is
in
a minus
absolute
10.
value. Okay,
Then
that
this
makes
is
more
the
sense.
absolute value. That's why I said we are calculating the absolute deviation of each data set.
Wait,
You
Miss
got it?
Priya, for the fourth one, like the fourth one with the absolute value, is it supposed to say 20 plus 5?
20 minus 15, amma.
Oh.
The data set is 50. The data set is 20. The mean was 15, so you subtract. I took the data set and subtracted the mean.
Wait,
Got it?
where did you get the 5 again? This is just the lowest number?
The 5, I'm taking the data set 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh no, not that. When you divide by 5.
When I want to calculate the mean of this, 10 plus 5 plus 0 plus 5 plus 10 by 5.
Oh, okay.
Number of points.
I see.
Makes sense? I'm just calculating the average. You got it?
Yeah.
Now I have a bigger question to you all. Okay. Suppose I took up 2 data sets. Guys, you're going to note down the steps and you're going to do it at home. Suppose I have 2 data sets. I will post the 2 data sets in here. There are 2 data sets. Okay. Let's say I conclude I know the answer for this. I'll give you the answer as well. Okay. I will conclude. I've given you the conclusion. Okay. The mean was 89 here. In this case, the mean was 89. Mean in this case was 79. Okay. Now, what does this mean absolute deviation tell about the data set or tell about the mean? So MAD is the average distance between each data value and the mean is 2.75. The average distance between each data value and the mean is 18.5. So what does it tell?
Is it the variety of
One
numbers?
is small, the mean absolute deviation is small. One is bigger. So what does it tell? When the deviation is, which is a better data set?
Maybe the left one.
Sherlock.
The right one, the right one, the right one.
Sherlock's.
Why the right one?
Because it doesn't have an outlier in it.
Left or the right, Manetra?
Oh, the left one.
The left one. See, the deviation from the mean is only 2.75 in this. On an average, when you consider any data set, I am thinking the average distance from the mean is 2.75. Here, because of this outlier, any deviation, meaning on an average, be it any data set if you take, from the mean it's differing by 18.5. So you can conclude that this graph represents, meaning the mean of 89 represents very well any point in the data set, whereas the mean of 79 does not represent every point properly in this data set because the deviation is much more. Do you get it? Okay. So if you have noted down the steps, you can calculate MAD easily. Okay. Let me ask you a question. Do you prefer to calculate the MAD for one of this data set and go, or can you do it at home? Tell me, guys.
Do it here and
Okay,
go.
see, I rely on you.
Do it here and go.
Do it at
Can we do
home.
it here?
Okay, yeah, definitely. I don't mind, Ma. I don't want to take away your time as well. Definitely do MAD for the Sherlock's data set. I will wait so that we are very clear.
I have to leave.
Okay, Ma, sure, you can leave. And one thing, guys, before you leave, one thing is you're going to, we are not going to have a class next week. We will be on the spring break and the classes resume the week after next. Please tell your parents that I'll send the calendar details very shortly during the break. Any questions for me?
No.
We will continue with statistics comparing two graphs. If you don't know box and whisker plots, please review that and come back to class. Okay, go ahead and calculate this.
Are we doing Sherlock's data?
Yeah, Ma. You can calculate, let me know. Shruti, that's nice to know. You did well. Just now I'm seeing. I can wait. You can send the answers to me. I can check and tell. If you're stuck, you can ask me as well. I'll help you solve. You can feel free to ask questions, guys.
Is my answer correct?
Give me a minute, ma. Give me a minute, ma.
For absolute value, once you get that number, the absolute value makes it like the opposite, right?
Absolute value doesn't make it, yeah, makes it the opposite, yes.
Okay.
Srihari, don't round it, Srihari.
I didn't.
Don't round it at all.
No, I didn't.
Okay, Johan, you can log off, Johan.
Thank you. Bye, Miss Priya.
Srihari, bye, ma. Have a nice week ahead. Relax break, ma.
Okay, thank
Devansh, you can log off. Good job.
Bye.
Bye. Arya Sricharan, good job. You got it right.
Oh, ma'am, I will ask you a question at the end of the class.
Absolutely, you can wait. Krishiv, that's right. You can log off. Sreshta, very good job. You got a hang of it, ma?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Bye, ma.
Miss Priya, could you help me with this? I think I missed a step.
No problem. What did you get actually?
I got -3.
No. Step by step. What
Oh,
was
yeah.
the mean?
Did I get mine right?
Oh, I'll check. What was the mean?
The mean was 3.
The mean was not 3. That was itself incorrect. What was the mean?
Right. Oh, okay. I thought 24.
Huh?
24.
That was the problem. Mean was
Oh.
89.
Hmm.
Mean was 89. Sreshta correct. Vihan correct. Ishan correct. If you don't have questions, you can log off.
Oh.
Naman, that's not correct. What is that, Naman? What was.
Miss Priya, do we round to the nearest tenth, or do we
No
just
rounding, nearest hundredth.
or
Did I get mine right?
Huma, sorry, Pranava.
Yeah.
Nikita, correct. Pranav, I'm checking yours. Pranav, not really Pranav. Yours, sorry. I saw, but I forgot. Some. Did you get a mean of 89?
Yeah.
And after that, did you get 3 minus 3615240
Yeah, that's what I got.
Huh?
I didn't do my A there. It's
Is it
2.7.
is every value correct? 36154 Pranav, good job.
Yeah.
Good job. Did you understand where was the mistake?
Yeah, I got one of them off.
Incorrect. Okay. No problem. You need to be careful. Pranav, Netra, you got it. See you. Have a nice break, ma.
Thank you, Miss Priya.
Bye, thank
I'll
you.
miss seeing you all. But see you after the break. Bye, guys.
bye, Miss Priya?
Bye, ma. I'm here to clarify whatever you need, guys. Go ahead.
I have, do you know about that Neo City thing you sent us, that test review thing?
What was that, ma?
The NIOT test?
Yeah, Neotic, yeah.
Can you check, I have a question. Yeah, I have a question on the 2017 spring one.
Yeah, you can share your screen.
share my screen. Okay. Wait, let me get it.
Naman, would you mind waiting till I clarify his doubt?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I can't open the Google Doc, the thing. It says I have no access.
Yeah, you have to log in from the registered email.
Oh, that's my mom's. Yeah, but it's not working.
Okay, Devansh, you can settle with your mom and wait, okay? How about you, Naman? What is your question? How to search for the video, correct?
Yeah.
The classes were on Tuesdays, right? Today is March 10. The previous video you have to search by date.
I know, I
So,
did, but for some reason I couldn't find it.
okay, let's see. Then those videos would not be there if you couldn't find it. Now, let's check it out. Wait.
Wait,
So,
is it fine if I share my screen so you can see what's happening on mine?
absolutely, ma. Yes, that's better, Naman. You want to show?
Yeah, just getting it up.
Hey, Naman, I wanted to ask you on the box and whisker plot, Naman. Are you getting it? Because you
I
did
think I,
not. No,
I think
you
I
do.
just I think I got the beginning mean wrong, so yeah.
Ilma, that is okay. See, at the end of it, the computations and all you can manage. But my question is, do you know about box and whisker plot basics?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, go ahead.
So here when I search, um let me look for
No, no,
let
no.
me
Go
look
to video. Go to videos. Go to videos. Okay, now why is this like this? Can't it be in a list? I don't
what do
know.
you
Okay.
mean? Like oldest?
No, no, no. Can't it be in a list? Listing it out. Okay, okay. Go ahead. How did you search? You tell me.
I went like this and I typed in the date like 2025 underscore I think 12/25 is one date.
Is that a right date, ma?
Let me check.
Did we have class on that date? There is no way we have class on Christmas.
Oh, yeah, but then I did a different date, so it's 15. Sorry.
Hey
The
Priya,
problem is, yeah,
how are
did
you?
we, did we have a class on 15th? Do you know?
Yeah, it says. Oh no, sorry. This is 2026. Sorry.
Check the op.
Yeah, 15. No, 16.
16, correct. 16 there might be. But
Let's see.
Naman, okay. One problem, Naman, I see in your search. I'll tell you what is the problem. First, let me access your screen. Okay, you're not getting it, right? No, don't search it this way. Go back to the videos, I'll tell you. Okay, do it. Okay, yeah. Go down, slowly go down. Because it's weekly videos, right? You can quickly grab. Go to 2015, 2025. Okay. So now, a little bit of patience. Wait, ma. 2025, 12. See, now you have 19, 18, 18. Do you have 16? Do you see?
Yeah, I see one right here.
Can we open that? It might be a day later because when YouTube posts it, right, it might be delayed by a day as well sometimes. You got it? Now let's see whether, keep going with this video. No, this may not be the video because it's a 2 hour video. Don't want to participate, you're welcome to watch,
Oh
ma.
no.
But the questions are
Okay,
all
stop
math
this.
related.
Stop
Okay.
this.
Hang on, let me
Stop
just.
this, go back.
Stop this.
Go back, yeah. Go back, I'll tell you what is the problem. Your date was 16th, right? Go to 17th. Go to 17th. See, that's a 1 hour video, so it is yours. You got it?
Okay.
So this is yours. Meaning when it gets posted, right, Amma? Any questions still here? Yeah, see,
Yeah.
we discussed functions. This is what I was reviewing today. Exactly. You remember functions input, output,
Yeah.
f of x? This is exactly what we reviewed today. Coincidentally, you took that video. You got it? So when you
Yeah.
search for it, see, these are the things. One is you can search by the date. But the thing is, it will be a 1 hour video. Your class, I'll tell you one clue. Your class, I have only 1 hour for Tuesday. The Monday, I'll have two hours of classes, so it'll be together. Whenever it's a 2 hour video, it's not your video. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. So
So I
yeah,
have to look for ones that are a day later. So Wednesday classes.
yeah, ma, please, because sometimes when YouTube posts, that is out of my scope. You get it, huh? It is all
Yeah.
automated, so it posts one day. Yeah, meaning it posts in GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. As a result, it gets delayed by a few hours, which becomes 12 o'clock. You got it? Now let's
Yeah.
search for one and see. The previous
Yeah.
week, 17,
I'm gonna,
right? The
I'm gonna
previous
look
week
for
was on 10th. Can we check?
Check for October.
October.
Oh, can you check October one, Priya?
Go. I don't know whether I enabled October and all. Last time, what month did I tell I enabled?
October. You said you posted it till
Yeah,
October.
October is here. Check one in October. Check one, see the date and check one Tuesday.
This is 10/6, 10/7.
You know what? I want to stop this recording. What's going on?